right, guys. My first one of the night is going to be "Lonely the Brave." I don't know if we've done the band before on the channel or not. I kind of like them.
Maybe.
Black Meyer. I actually work out to this song, but if you actually read the lyrics, they're kind of weird. But we'll see what Young Lion gets out of it and see where his take is.
This song, I'll probably get the playlist.
Halfway point, almost exact.
Very nice.
What
Very
you
nice.
feeling?
So to this one, I've never really paid attention to it other than the music. So I will say I wish we had a couple lyrics. I'm kind of missing a little bit of what he's saying there.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it's okay so far. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites, one of my least favorites, or nothing. But the music's really good, and I feel like the way he's singing, I don't know, does he sing like this all the time? Where he's kind of like screamish?
That's a good question, actually. I'm not that familiar with the band now.
Okay. I'm kind of vibing the way he's using his vocal cords with
Right.
the harder music.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to the brain, out of the rain, we go hands to the ceiling. We got the first light glowing under the skin. We go hands to the ceiling. Black hearts.
I still stand by. I like the way he was singing with that heavy music. I was actually enjoying that. I'll have to look into seeing if they do that all the time because you didn't know. I do want to look at the lyrics. I didn't catch quite all of it.
I've read the lyrics before, and you're not going to get that much out of them. I think he wrote this in a particular way.
You have to hear it like the way he's singing it.
Yeah, I think so. I think it kind of emotes like a invocation like to emotions. I think because like there's like a few lines in there that make sense, but some of it really doesn't really fit anything.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's talking about the yellow curd of the sun and slick back yellow curd, something like that. But like they don't like it's disjointed. It doesn't really fit together.
Okay.
And I think he might have did that on purpose, just so people can kind of get their own meaning out of it or whatnot.
Yeah, interpret it their will.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what he did. I'm not a fan of the video at all. I don't know why they just got him singing.
Yes, I was actually going to say that myself. Yep.
So.
Yeah, the video was kind of silly. I think maybe they could have put they had that kind of almost a drum solo a little bit there. They could have put it on the drum guy.
Yeah.
You know, they could have done a little something different there.
I mean, in some ways, I like the idea that, like, you know, I have no idea what how personal this song is for him or whatever.
Sure.
Like, maybe he didn't want to give, like, whatever he's singing about, thinking about the song, like, he didn't want to give that impression to someone else, so they didn't want to make a video of, you know, like, you know, his feelings about it or whatnot.
Gotcha.
I mean, I can appreciate that, but at the same time, we just said we need to start showing the actual videos. I almost wish we would have showed this one with like the lyrics.
Yeah.
Because the video wasn't that good. But
right.
this is the official video. Like to me, like what I get out of it, like when I listen to it, it kind of charges me up in a way, in a weird sort of way. But like I'm like that with a lot of songs that kind of charge me up. I feel like some of the lines in it when he was talking, what if I said the writers have already come. And then at the end, which I didn't even know until I read the lyrics, like he says, there's that line, black hearts, and then he says, fuck them. Which, and when I listen to the song, how many times, I never even heard him say, fuck them.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
But you can see him saying it here, but then when I read the lyrics, it's actually part of the lyrics.
Okay.
And he says, black hearts, and then he says, fuck them. To me, like, what I get out of it is just, like, a lot of, like, anxiety and or depression.
Yeah.
And I think I'm assuming that's what he was going through or whatever at that time or whatever when he wrote the song. I just like there's a few lines in it I really like. And I like the guitar part and everything. How it all kind of it gives me like this sort of. It does kind of give me like an anxious sort of feeling when I listen to it, but it makes me want to kind of like move too though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I don't want to just kind of wallow. It ain't like the blues. You know what I mean? While I'm wallowing in my self pity or some shit. But like But I like that line, what if I said the writers have already come? Kind of like, whatever it is you think you're working for, what if I already said it's too late? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I kind of
sure.
like, it kind of makes you think. I don't know, so yeah, overall, I'm a fan of it.
Okay. Is it, so, at the beginning, you said you only know, like, this song, or you know a couple?
There's a couple others I know. I know there's, like, in my playlist.
Okay.
But I'd have to go back and actually,
Okay.
I'd have to listen to them again, honestly.
Now, another thing I want to throw out is this guy's got a bit of a higher pitched voice, I would say, compared to most male singers, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think that, you know, we're going to do another one of their songs.
Okay.
Because we need to see if that's the way he really sounds and like all, you know what I mean?
Well, that's kind of took me off guard when it started up and he's kind of singing that way, and I was like, man, I kind of remember this being a little higher, and it was, and, you know, we all know that Pops hates higher pitched male singers.
But he's kind of yelling though.
He is.
Kind of in a way.
And I think that's kind of what gives it that anxious kind of uneasy almost feeling.
Yeah, he's like almost not even like singing really. Almost,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like almost, it's not rap, but like he's like just kind of speaking words almost.
Right. Yeah, it's a super interesting song. Like I said, I want to look at the lyrics. I mean, we can do that after this or whatever. Now I'm gonna come down to my rating real quick, and if I had a rating, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. So it's right up there. Now that could lose that half or go up a half, depending on what I think of the lyrics. That's why I put it at 6.5. Because if I didn't like it, probably a 6. If I do like them, probably a 6.
I think you're gonna go down to a 6. I don't see you liking the lyrics.
Okay. All right. Well, that's where I'm gonna sit. 6.5.
For me, I'm gonna have to give this a solid 9.
Wow. Okay. All right. Big numbers today.
I dig this song. I actually think I like this band. We need to do another one of their songs. Find
Okay,
out.
well look at your playlist and we'll get one going. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.